My people wonder they say shall never end. They said, oh, Lori Ebony have been allegedly bitten by a snake. All because of Queen Naomi. Shebi we don't talk and say, if all this information we are hearing about these women against Queen Naomi is the truth, it simply means that they are going to buy themselves because of Queen Naomi. Information have it that ever since Kabiyesi decided to uh, show more love to Queen Naomi, ever since Queen Naomi have won back the heart of her husband, which is Kabiyesi, that Ebony have been, she have not been herself. As a matter of fact, information have it that it is one of the reasons she have not returned back to UK. Even though Igbi on her own, they say Igbi have not been in the palace. She have been moving from one shrine to the other, from one babalawo to the other, and yet she is not making any headway. And that is because she is fighting the wrong person. Because Queen Naomi did not offend them. Queen Naomi did not take anything that belongs to them. Queen Naomi only reclaimed the love of her life. Yes. So, and for that reason, they said Ebony have been visiting a lot of places, including where she is not supposed to visit, all because she wants to turn the heart of Kabiyesi against Queen Naomi again. Remember that that was what happened when she entered the Ogun shrine to go and pack sand to come and do love portion. After doing it, everything about Kabiyesi, everything about Queen Naomi wasn't making sense to Kabiyesi again. And then it was Ebony. Ebony is Kabiyesi's love of life. It was trending on social media that Ebony is the next wife of Kabiyesi. This, that. At the end of the day, Ebony was there when Kabiyesi went and married Igbi and the rest of them, before her family later started begging and they married her. So right now, she is trying to do the same thing again, but we all know that affliction shall not rise the second time. So this time, she have made a great mistake of her life. They said there is a forbidden temple in Ile-Ife called Oranfe. This Oranfe, they said even strong Ifa priests them, they are afraid of going there because that temple is not a good one. In many places, there are kind of, let's say, shrines or temples that are like that. Maybe the spirit involved doesn't have mercy, or is not an approachable spirit, or something happened. In many places, it is like that. Yes. So they said in Ile-Ife there is a particular one, and that one they call it Oranfe. That this Oranfe know they smile. This Oranfe know they hear come. You know, if you go and do what the Oranfe want, or maybe if the Oranfe welcomes you and you came for Oranfe to fight for you, Oranfe will just clear up without looking back. That's the kind of dreaded shrine, Habi temple, that Ebony wants to go, all because of the fact that she wants to fight Queen Naomi. And she decided to go there at midnight, because we all know that if her people, that her people love her, most of them have so much respect for her. Maybe because of the fact that she is doing charity work to them, according to what we are hearing, or maybe because of the fact that she's a prophet, a priestess that is communing with the gods on their behalf. I don't know, but one thing I noticed is that her people love her. So if they see her there in the daytime, they will know that she is out for something bad. So she decided to wait until it is midnight so that nobody will know. This will tell you that all that glitter is not good. That one person that will come out and make you believe that the gods have spoken. There are times that the gods will not speak. They will speak their own and say that the gods have spoken. Yes, now. Because if she have succeeded here, she will go out there and tell the people that the gods of their land are angry with Queen Naomi and Kabiyesi if anything has happened, But the God that Queen Naomi serves is indeed a living God, and the God that fights her battle at all times. So my people, that is how they said Ebony decided to wait till midnight. And they said there is one boy in the palace. The boy is a spiritual servant, as in maybe he is one of those people that are serving under some of these Ifa priests them. uh And you know that some of them, they are just there to learn the work. Some of them does not have the calling. And with that, those people who does not have the calling, they are doing it maybe because of the money that is involved. And such a person, if you give him huge amount of money, they are ready to do anything as long as you pay them that money. That was how they said Ebony contacted this particular boy in question and paid him huge amount of money to escort her to that Oranfe forbidden temple at midnight. And because of the kind of money that is involved, they said the guy agreed to follow her. That night, she wore black and black all through. Remember that most times, whenever she wants to do her rituals, she normally wears white, which signifies purity. And most times, they do their rituals in water. But this one is not in water. They said it's a forbidden shrine. I don't know what happened there, but maybe with time we'll find out what happened that makes it to be forbidden by the people, But I do know that there are shrines like that, because there's a particular one I know, but in my side they say that one is water. That water, anytime the water swallows someone, the water will not bring out the entire body, you know. So, and for that reason, the people of that side, they hate the water. They come, they pour all these dirty things inside the water, make the water come out. The water come out and come remain small. And ever since then, that small one itself, they cause so much havoc for that area. So if it be something of this nature that happened, that made the people of Ilefe to abandon or call that temple a forbidden one. So they say when this guy and Ebony went to that place at night, they all wear black because that is a dark temple, according to what we are hearing. They say while they are approaching that place, the guy, you know that the guy have been doing spiritual stuff. So he started noticing strange signs, and with such strange signs, he knows that there is danger. Then they said he told Ebony that this mission may not be accomplished because of the kind of things that he is experiencing right now. But Ebony was so desperate that he needed to achieve something that night. But unfortunately, they said before you know it, they started hearing some kind of whispering that like a snake or something. That is how they said the guy flee. And before Ebony could run, they said the snake gave it to her. Bim! They said she fell down there. You know that kind of a snake no be a normal snake, na spiritual one. That is how they say she fall down there and she was shouting. The guy abandoned her and ran for his life. They said it was people who were coming back maybe from hunting or I don't know that night that saw in the morning, sorry, that saw her. She was helpless. She had been shouting and looking for help. Nobody could help her. They made that journey at midnight. So who would have helped them if not people who are coming back for midnight stuff? Maybe those that went for prayers or anything midnight too. That was how they said they carried her to a herbalist that started taking care of her. Don't forget that these are all alleged unverified information, and the same information got to the palace.